Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Now I really wanted to quickly talk about something very important regarding the bounty system and what CIG had actually implemented in 3.13.1 and in which they have actually U-turned on this removal of a key feature that I think is really important to talk about and something that I thought would be best to discuss today. With 3.13.1, its first iteration, they decided they were going to remove the quantum beacons to bounty locations, which, in my opinion, caused a lot of outcry from the community, and you know what, some very justified outcry at that. Now, we all know that Star Citizen is going to be an economic-based game, and there are various different reasons as to why CIG would have most probably actually pulled the quantum beacons from the exact location. Whether that is to balance economy, whether that is to elongate the process of actually obtaining money in game and everything along those lines. And there's a couple of concerns that I have about them trying to do these little things like that. It kind of goes with the whole point of the whole trading system back when they kind of broke that as well. You could only sell a certain amount of units across all servers. So if somebody had sold the maximum amount of Laranite, for example, you're waiting on the tick replenishment of that commodity, and they tried to essentially just remove those quantum beacons so that you would have to physically fly to the locations on your hydrogen fuel from an outer marker of a planet. Now the biggest concerns here are the outer markers. Usually you're talking any range between probably 200 to 700 meters, and as you know, anybody who's a veteran Star Citizen player knows, traveling that far on hydrogen fuel, even at top speed in most ships, can still take, you know, a good couple of minutes and what can feel sometimes like an eternity. So the fact that they removed it and actually re-implemented it because of, you know, people were not happy with the fact that they had removed the quantum beacons, I think that's really progressive and really important that, you know, we continue to give the feedback in the state that it's in at the moment. But I think the important thing here is to realize, and I think not just for us but for the developers as well, is that the entire game is not actually complete yet. And, you know, there's still a lot of implementations, you know, and I understand that they want to be focusing on the scanning and radar system to look for bounties and have them pinging off of certain towers for locations and so on. And I completely get that, and that's going to be really fun gameplay, you know, having to actually hunt a bounty down. But in the game's current state at this moment, removing key gameplay elements like that, I just don't think it's warranted right now. As players of the game, we've seen it consistently happening over the last couple of months to potentially rebalance the economy or, you know, elongate the gameplay loops. But to be honest, it's not warranted right now. I think those kind of changes are best implemented when we have new tech in the game, or even when we're hitting the beta stage, for however long that is away. And I think that's something that we really need to keep on, you know, pushing towards the devs to just give that feedback and say, you know, look, we understand that you're making these small changes in between patches to try and rebalance or, you know, try something new. But honestly, now's not the time, in my opinion anyway, now's not the time for these changes to be coming in. We need to be keeping as many people involved, you know, and as entertained and ingrained within the universe. But that's my hot take on it. I don't know if any of you guys have got any hot takes of your own, but yeah, if you agree with me, or you just like the video in general, or, you know, you think it's going to strike up a conversation, then please use the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Give the video a like as well, so that more people can get involved in this conversation. And other than that, guys, I'm just going to leave you there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one.